Welcome to New York City, where the lights never dim and neither does the competition. This isn't just a city, it's a stage. The subway whirls under your feet, taxi horns echo like background music, the skyscrapers look like trophies reaching towards the sky. Every block feels like it's hot in the story. From the bright lights of Madison Square Garden, where legends are made under the national spotlight, to the chain Nats courts of Rucker Park, but down in Brooklyn is a different story. See, my name is Malachi, and my brother is Micah. We're twins, same face, same heartbeat, same hunger, but more than anything, we share a dream. Growing up in Brooklyn, all around us is basketball. New York basketball culture is legendary, and it's also a dream for a million kids. But me and Micah, we chose a different path. So we decided to play football. Micah plays wide receiver. He's a 5-star, certified, stamped. And I'm not hyping him up because he's my twin. Trust me, I'm on the field with him every Friday. Like, my brother is like that. I can't even hold you. Every week, he always have a recruiter or either a head coach in the stands watching him play. Coaches pulling up to our games with their whole staff on the sideline just to see him run routes and warm-ups. And when it comes to the offers, man, when I say he got offers from everywhere, I mean everywhere. The best programs in the country calling his phone. Our mailbox flooded. His DMs, boy, graphics, edit, talking about Micah, come be legendary here. Micah, you're our missing piece. Sometimes I just sit back and watch it all unfold. And then there's me. I play quarterback. I'm a 2-star. 3 offers, that's it. When the rankings drop, I won't lie. I stared at my phone for a minute. Same house, same trainers, same grind, but different number next to my name. People think that numbers define you. It don't. Yeah, I only got a few offers right now. Solid schools, respectable programs, but not the ones with the flashy edits and national championship banners in the background. And my senior year, I'm on a mission. Second game of the season of our senior year, we were lined up against a team that's 0-2. No wins, no hype. Everybody's saying it's supposed to be an easy one. But I don't look at it like that. Because for me, there ain't no such thing as an easy game. See, my goal this year ain't just to win games. It ain't just to make playoffs. It ain't even just to put up numbers. My goal is simple. I'm trying to become a 5-star like my twin. Every time I hear that number next to his name, it hit different. Not in a jealous way, but in a competitive way. Because I know what I'm capable of. I know the arm talent I got. I know the work I put when nobody's watching. See, Micah and I always dreamed about playing on the same team at the next level. Not just talk about it, dreamed about it. I'm talking late nights in our room, ceiling fans spinning, us arguing about what colors will look hardest on us. Imagine packed stadiums. Imagining hearing our last name called twice over this loudspeaker. Touchdown, Rivers. And I mean twice. Ever since we were little, it was never me or him. It was always us. When we first picked up a football, I was always the one throwing it. He was the one catching it. That rhythm just stuck. Backyard reps turned into park reps. Park reps turned into real games. And somewhere along the way, that dream got serious. Now it ain't just a fantasy. It's recruiting calls, it's rankings, it's decisions that could change our lives. Micah 5-star, the whole country know his name. Me, I'm still climbing. But when we talk about the next level, it ain't about stars. It ain't about height. It ain't about who's ranked higher. It's about chemistry. It's about trust. Our dad always told us, if you feel like there's nobody open, an opponent sitting in the pocket, just get up out of there. Because that's how college coaches are going to scout you. They're going to see what you want to do with the football in your hands. So as we got to the goal line, we ended up getting to that end zone. And just like that, we ended up winning 31-21. That was definitely a good game. This game right here, Micah said, bro, feed me. That's all he said at first. Then he looked at me serious. Then he proceeded to say, it ain't just going to make me look good. It's going to make you look good too. Especially if you're throwing dots. And that's the thing about Micah. He looks at the bigger picture. Yeah, he's a 5-star. Yeah, he got all the hype. but he knows something a lot of people don't. Quarterbacks get judged off wide receivers, and wide receivers get judged off quarterbacks. If he cooking corners and placing the ball where only he can get it, that's a highlight tape for the both of us. That's chemistry. That's trust. Scouts just don't want to see talent. They want to see precision. They want to see if I can throw dots under pressure. And if I'm being real, ain't no better target in the country than my twin. But all of a sudden, I started getting sloppy with my passes. Like, look at this. Throwing double coverage into my brother. Then this play right here, I end up overthrowing him again. And then with me being greedy, I end up fumbling. I guess you guys can see why I'm a 2-star, honestly. But had to get my hand in the game, man. My brother and my coaches and my teammate had to talk some sense into me. But my brother always had this saying, if you throw it up, I'm going to go get it. And as you guys can see, my brother definitely went to go get it. I had to get my head back into the game. And honestly, it's easy for me to do that because I have a lot of offensive weapons on my team. Running back who can take a screen 60 yards, slot wide receiver who can shake anybody in space, a tight end who don't drop nothing over the middle, and then there's Micah. And you also got me, a quarterback who can definitely run it out the pocket. But with that touchdown, later on we ended up winning 34-31. Next week, we were lined up against a 5-0 team. That very first play, I threw an absolute dot to my brother in the middle of the field. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say playing quarterback is easy, but having offensive weapons on your team, it can make your job a little bit easier. When you got wide receivers that can win one-on-one, that changes everything. When your running back can turn 5 yards checkdowns into 20, when your offensive line gives you just a half second more, that definitely changed everything. But I admit, my biggest problem is sitting in the pocket for too long. Because when I sit in the pocket for too long, I easily get sacked. Or when somebody's rushing me, I tend to throw under pressure and make a bad pass. Like this pass right here. I didn't have to throw that. And with that right there, I got my brother smacked by accident. But as you guys can see right here, this was another bad pass that I threw. But like I said, man, when I throw it up to my brother, he goes up and he go get it. My brother always told me, I don't always got to throw him the ball because 9 out of 10, my brother getting double teamed, and that will leave other people on the field open. That's a good thing because it showed the scouts that I can make the right decision and not force feed my brother. And that's one thing I always had a problem with. I will try to force feed my brother just so he could score and also to make myself look good. But with me hearing that, what my brother was telling me in the huddle, like he right. And like I said too, my dad always told me, if I feel like I can score, get about that pocket. And we got into the end zone. Now it was 21-16, and I just got sacked. But it's fourth quarter. Coach's plan was to try to get a first down every possession, just so the other team could use up all their timeouts. And as you guys can see, it's definitely working. But this play right here, we ended up getting more than a first down. We actually got into that end zone. And that was pretty much the dagger of the game too. So we ended up beating one of the top-ranked schools in New York, 28-23. On to the next game. The next game of the season, my brother told me, man, before the game even started, just give him the ball. And as you guys can see, I'm going to throw it up and he go get it. Then the very next play, I get the ball to the running back. And guess what? This man done fumble. Like, I don't know, haven't been showing y'all this, but he been fumbling all year. But anyways, every time we got back in the huddle, guess what? My brother Micah, no depression and no frustration, just confidence. Like he already knew something what the defense didn't. It was just one of those days where he kept saying, just give him the ball and watch magic happen. That's what he told me. So with him being my brother, of course I wanted to give him the ball, but I didn't want to keep force feeding him. Also, I didn't want my coaches or my teammates thinking all he do is just give his brother the ball because, I'm a team player. Pops always told us, feed the man that's open. But, I definitely made sure that my brother did get some touches because without him, we wouldn't even be in this predicament. And as you guys can see, my brother got into that end zone with ease, with confidence, with swagger. That's one thing about Micah, man. He going to get into that end zone. That's why he a 5-star recruit. And see, look at this. Y'all know that saying, just throw it up and I'm going to go get it? He literally went to go get it. And now this play right here, normally I'll wait in the pocket, but now I'm going to take it for myself. Hit my man with the 1-2, and I got into that end zone. See, this game right here, you can definitely see that the River brothers are definitely taking over. And once again, I force-fed my brother, and I got a pick. That was definitely on me. Like, after he got that pick, my brother literally told me, like, bro, I get it. You want to feed me, but don't force it. Like, after that bad possession, I low-key started forcing passes. And as you can see, I got deflection. But this play right here, I just throw it up and my brother go get it. Come on, man. Then my brother said, throw it up again. Bro, my brother got a lob. And let's be real. Your boy threw a dot. Like, y'all know I threw a dot, man. Come on, man. Early in the third, it's 21-28. So I gave my running back so he could make a play. But like I said before, playing with him is tricky because he is down to fumble. And this play right here, I thought I threw a dot, but I underthrew my mans. This is what's going to separate me from being a 2-star to a 5-star. I got to make plays. And as you guys can see, once again, we're down. But no worries, though. I give the ball to my brother, and he said, watch magic happen. Come on, man. My brother is cooking. My brother's doing everything that he can do to put this team on his back. Now it was fourth quarter, 27-38. Just when things was getting good, I ended up throwing an interception, man. And we ended up losing this game. So, yeah.